everyone, welcome back at PTE Leader's videos. In today's video, we are going to talk about two myths that are happening around the PTE test. And we are going to also say and discuss why these information are actually regarded as myths and correct suggestions and ways of avoiding these strategies that are regarded as myths around PTE test. So the first myth that some people believe is that if you are given a multiple choice, multiple answer question in either reading or listening section, you should be choosing all of the options that are given. But that's not the correct strategy, and that's not the right way of doing multiple choice, multiple answer questions. Be it reading section or be it listening section, if they give you a question like this, where you have to choose more than one answer from the list of options, if you're not 100% sure about any of those things, use your best educated guess and choose just one option, not more than one. It's a different scenario if you're 100% confident that, yes, I know these three options are the correct answers, and I know to my core that this is true. In that case, feel free to choose more than one option. But if you're not 100% sure about the correct answers or the list of things that you should be ticking from the options they have given you, don't choose more than one. Why should we do that? Because in multiple choice, multiple answer questions, both in reading and listening sections, we have negative marking. So let's say for one question, there are 3 correct answers out of 5 options. You have chosen 3 options, but out of those 3 options, one was the correct answer, and the other 2 options that you have chosen are wrong. Then what will happen? Those 2 wrong options that you have chosen are going to cancel out the right option that you have chosen. So +1, and then you have -2. It will become 0 because you can't get negative marking out of here, like -1. So you are going to get no credit for the correct answer that you have chosen because of the negative marking that is coming from the wrong answers that you have selected. So this myth that you have to choose, or you should be choosing all the options that they have given you in multiple choice, multiple answer questions, is not true at all. It's dangerous strategy. Go always with one option. If you are confident, then go with 2 or 3 or whatever number of options you think are the right answers. So proceed with caution, right? So that's the most important thing. Another thing about these multiple choice, multiple answer questions is that even though you feel like you don't know the correct answer, choose one. Don't skip any question, all right? Don't leave any answer box empty. Use your educated guess, use your best guessing, and choose one option at least. Don't skip any of the questions from multiple choice, multiple answer questions. Right, so this was one myth. Now, second myth that is also happening around the test, especially regarding writing section, writing essay or writing summarized spoken text. That myth is that some people believe that if you use fancy vocabulary in your writing, especially in essay writing, it will help you to score higher. Well, this is again not very true, because in the PTE test, the AI is going to check your writing, is going to give you a point for all the words that are very specific to the content, very specific to the question they have given you. So the more words you write are specific to the context, specific to the question, the better score you get. It doesn't matter if those words are regular formal words or exceptionally high level English word. It doesn't really matter. But what you should be cautious about is that don't just use high level English words for the sake of using those. If those words that you are using, which are very exceptional, very academic, very advanced level, if you're using those things, but then again, it's not being context specific, it's not aligning with the topic they have given you, then it's going to be a problem. The AI is going to give you a score, and then when it will check the words, it will not align with the topic they have given you. In that case, you will definitely not get higher score for vocabulary and also for general linguistic range. And it will give you very low score. All right. So my suggestion would be use very specific words that are very context or content specific vocabulary, and use the words that you know confidently, like you know the meaning, you know the spelling, and you know this word actually falls into the right place if I use it in this specific essay or in this specific summarized spoken text writing. So use words that you know are content specific, and use words that you know the spellings perfectly as well, because it doesn't matter if the word was correct. You will lose point if the spelling is wrong. So be very safe, play very safe when you're using words. Don't use advanced level vocab just for the sake of using it, even if it's not content specific, even if you don't know the accurate spelling or the accurate meaning, because in English language, there are so many words with so many content specific meanings. One word can be very inappropriate, even though it sounds very specific to the content, because of the multitude of options, multitude of meanings it carry within it. So depending on the content, depending on the topic, depending on the context, we have to be very wary about what type of words we are using, if that is very specific or not. So this is another myth that we have just busted. So in a nutshell, the most important things that you have to bear in mind is that first thing, in multiple choice, multiple answer questions, don't use random guessing. Use your educated guessing and choose one option, just in case you're not very sure about the correct answers. In case you are sure about all the correct options, feel free to go with that. That's not a problem. But just in case you are not, choose just one. And also be aware of the negative marking in multiple choice, multiple answer questions. Another important thing that you should be bearing in your mind is that don't use advanced level vocabulary if you're not confident about that. If you're not confident about the fact that if that word is going to be content specific, and also if you're not confident about the fact that you know the spelling 100% perfectly and the meaning as well. Use words that you know already. Use words that you are comfortable using, and you know that it is very content specific. All right, and that's how it's gonna make a huge difference in your overall score as well. Right, so I believe that's the end of today's video, and I think these two busting of two myths was helpful for you. We hope you have enjoyed and learned something new or interesting about the PTE academic test. Now, I would like to suggest and request that if you have any topic suggestions or any questions related to the PTE or English in general, don't hesitate to reach out to us at PTE Leader. All the contact information will be shown down in the description box below. Again, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up as well as subscribe to our PTE Leader YouTube channel to check out in future useful other videos. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video again very soon. Till then, stay safe and practice in general English and PTE as well.